In this video, I will explain to you the way to get out of the state of procrastination and stagnation to a life full of achievements and work. You may be ambitious and full of big goals, but you find yourself unable to move towards them. This is not due to a lack of ambition, but rather due to the lack of the ability to control yourself and take the right steps. I know this feeling very well. I was in the same situation. I have big dreams, but I don't move to achieve them. I was stuck between procrastination and addiction to distractions such as social media and the constant search for instant gratification. But when I was able to change this situation, I realized that a life of achievement and work is the most satisfying and enjoyable. If you want to know how to move from just thinking about your goals to actually implementing them, you are in the right place. I will share practical steps to be able to control yourself, whether your goal is to work on your own project, excel in your studies, or get rid of bad habits that hinder your progress. I will not provide you with theoretical talk or superficial advice, but rather realistic tools that you can use. Now to start moving towards your goals. Action is the key to achieving success. Now watch more videos or wait until you feel completely ready. We'll start with the first step, which is simple but very important. It's a process of slowly increasing your input over time. Overcoming procrastination is not something that can be eliminated in a day. In fact, there is a part of your brain that is responsible for increasing gradually disciplined, and to become more disciplined, you have to work on strengthening things part slowly over time. It is like training a muscle. If you try to do everything at once, you will fail in the short term. So all these ideas like getting rid of dopamine or the isolated lifestyle are not effective. You have to get rid of them because it makes you face difficult challenges all at once, and this is not the right way. Instead, we need to gradually go slowly. I want you now to do a simple exercise. Imagine yourself in the best possible version of you, a person who works hard, far from bad habits, and full of energy. To achieve his goals, focus on what you feel inside and shift your focus from the outside in. Imagine that you are already this ideal person. Make this image become part of your personality. This is what I call identity building. When you imagine yourself in the best possible state and repeat this image, you will gradually find yourself embodying this character in your daily life. It may seem strange at first, but with time, you will feel the difference. I remember a call with my mother a year ago when she told me about a girl who used to stand in front of the mirror every day and say to herself, "I love myself." At first, it seemed silly, but with time, you start to feel happy and confident. What I want you to understand is that we don't just want to change your habits, but to change yourself. When your identity changes, your habits change naturally. If you can become the person whose identity is in line with your goals, you will achieve these goals easily. For example, if you aspire to achieve a monthly income of 10, except for the dollar, you have to ask yourself what the person who achieves this income will do. Then you start applying these steps gradually. The first step is always clear. Perhaps you watched a video on YouTube about e-commerce that tells you to start by searching for the product. So the beginning is searching for the product. You know what you have to do, but you postpone implementation because you listen to that inner voice that tells you to restart, procrastinate. Do not listen to this voice because it leads you to negative results. Therefore, focus on building habits. Daily simple and repeat positive affirmations that enhance your self-confidence. Over time, you will notice that you become more disciplined and get closer to your goals. If you want more advice, follow for more.